In as developments on the WFI, World Wrestling Federation of India, beg your pardon, the Wrestling Federation of India chief, Brij Bhushan, the case now that led to the entire rejig of the Wrestling Federation of India. Now, the fresh developments coming in on the poll nominations. Brij Bhushan's aide, Sanjay Singh, who filed a nomination. Sanjay is a close aide of Brij Bhushan Singh, and here questions being asked, of course, whether Brij Bhushan is trying to have backdoor entry into the Wrestling Federation of India, despite him being, despite his tenure completing. In fact, the entire, the committee itself, the Wrestling Federation of India, had a rejig after wrestlers protested against some misdoings that also involved the chief, Brij Bhushan himself. And now we believe that Sanjay Singh, who is a very close aide of Brij Bhushan, he's filed his nomination to lead the WFI. And he seems to be the close aide of Brij Bhushan himself. So questions being raised on whether this is a backdoor entry for Brij Bhushan. Brij Bhushan, one should know, was the WFI chief. He, in fact, led the Wrestling Federation of India, and allegations are that he molested and physically harassed, sexually harassed some of the wrestlers, including Olympians. And this case is still on while the police investigate this matter very closely. You have elections coming up for the WFI. The entire committee had a rejig with the court directing that there should be fresh elections. And Sanjay Singh, one of Brij Bhushan's close aide, is the man who's filed his nomination. So, of course, raising questions whether Brij Bhushan is trying to still wield control of the WFI, have a backdoor entry. Brij Bhushan aims at a rule by proxy, is the question here. In fact, the close aide of Brij Bhushan, Sanjay Singh, has filed his nomination. Of course, ultimately, it's for the committee members to decide. A vote will take place. But the fact that Sanjay Singh, who is said to be a very close aide of Brij Bhushan, has filed his nomination, it appears that Brij Bhushan trying every way possible to get a backdoor entry. Of course, these are natural questions that will be raised. Brij Bhushan was the wrestlers who protested against Brij Bhushan demanded that he be fired. He should step down as the president of the Wrestling Federation of India. He did not. He remained put. He stayed on until he completed his tenure. And then the court either way had asked for a complete rejig for fresh elections to take place. And that's when now that's due to happen. And while the process is on, Sanjay Singh, who is a close aide of Brij Bhushan, now files his nominations. So the question here is whether Brij Bhushan is still aiming to gain an entry. Is it a backdoor entry that he wants to get? He still wants to rule the WFI through proxy, through his proxy Sanjay Singh. One should know that there was a charge sheet filed by the cops with nearly over 100 witnesses giving their statements. And about 30 of them were in favor or in support of those wrestlers who had accused Brij Bhushan of sexual harassment. So these are really allegations that mounted on Brij Bhushan. A POCSO case, though, that was dropped against Brij Bhushan has given him some kind of relief for sure. But even now, the investigation of sexual harassment is on against Brij Bhushan. Nitin, who's our correspondent tracking this story very closely right from day one, joins us on the phone line. Nitin, tell us more about Sanjay Singh. How far is he capable of winning this election? While he files his nomination, we believe he's Brij Bhushan's close aide. So is it true that Brij Bhushan is still trying to gain control of the WFI through his proxy?
Well, as far as the WFI election is concerned, Brij Bhushan Saran Singh is well is there, and he is actually running the show because we had a meeting with all the state units tomorrow, and there was around 22 state units available, and all of them gave their support to actually Brij Bhushan Saran Singh's panel. And today only, because it's the last day of nominations of WFI election, so everybody is here, especially some key names. I would rather say that Sanjay Singh is here. He is likely to nominate himself for president post, and two or Vishal Singh is there. On camera, he actually said that he's not going to nominate himself. But I can actually, from now, I can sense that some crucial decisions will be taken, and once the nomination will get over, will come to know that for this post who has applied. But Sanjay Singh, who is very close to Brij Aide Singh, he comes from UP, some situation, he is here, and it is likely that he is going to file nomination for the chief post, president post.
All right, thank you very much, Nitin. We're going to see how far Sanjay Singh would, take on the mantle. An election is due. He files his nomination. We will continue tracking those developments.